What's going on, guys? DLegend here. Today we're going to be talking about all the PSA cards that I'm going to be submitting to PSA to get graded. So if you guys don't know what grading is, essentially what you do is you take your card, you send it into PSA, and then they come out like this. So obviously they won't always get 9s, they won't always get 10s either. But it's really exciting because this grading cards increases the value of your card by a lot, and it also just keeps them nice and protected. If you want to keep them in your collection, and it makes them a lot easier to sell than raw copies of cards because it basically certifies that they are in really good condition or not so good condition, depending on on the card you're gonna grade. Before I start the video though, I want to ask you guys to subscribe to the channel for more Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon content, and yeah, let's get started on this. So basically all these cards here that you can see here, there's literally 80 cards or 82 cards, I think. They're all going to be sent to PSA through the bulk grading service. So I know I had a lot of questions when I first started this, and I just started my membership. And for international people, including myself, because I'm in Canada, memberships are $79 US, whereas they are just $59 US for US residents. That allows you to grade TCG cards for a lot cheaper, and then sports cards for cheaper too. And the only problem with that is that the value of the cards can only be under $200 or $199 when they come out graded. So that's pretty hard to do for today's marketplace. But I think PSA is pretty lenient to some degree when it comes to that. So as long as they're not like $500 cards when they come out of it, it should be okay. And if they do come out as $500 cards, they will definitely just be bumped up to the next price range for PSA, and they'll just charge you more so that you can get your cards in the higher grade. I mean, not so that you can get your cards in the higher grade, but so that you can get your cards released by PSA. These will take probably 9 to 12 months to grade, which is an insane amount of time if you really think about it. But PSA is just really backlogged right now. And then I also have 5 cards here that I'm going to, or 6 cards here that I'm going to be grading with the regular service, which is around a month normally. But with everything going on right now with COVID and everything like that, it should take probably 2-ish months, maybe 3 months for them to come back, which is still a lot faster than the 9 to 12 month period for my bulk submission. So I'm really happy with that. Anyways, a lot of these cards are for myself, but some of them are for my friends. So I'm going to be grading them on their behalf, and then they will just pay me to grade them when the fee is back for PSA. Another thing about PSA, if you guys didn't know, is that you don't get charged for the cards until after the cards get back from PSA, which is actually pretty cool, in my opinion. But you got to have a lot of money ready when all your cards get back, because these are about $10 a pop, but then there's obviously shipping and insurance, and then a bunch of other fees that to go along with it. So keep that in mind when you're grading cards. And then the regular submission is about $50 per card plus shipping, insurance, and all that other good stuff after that as well. So not cheap to grade cards, but the value increases tenfold. So not tenfold sometimes, but by quite a bit. Anyways, we've got some Evolutions Charizards. These are going to be sent on behalf of Top Sleeves. These are beautiful Zards. I think they'll probably come back as PSA 9s, and I think he agrees with me. But really nice cards, for sure. Looking forward to getting these back for him. I think he pulled this one by himself, actually, so that's pretty cool. So I got my Power Tool Dragon Ghost Rare. Basically flawless from Raging Battle. The first ever Ghost Rare I ever pulled, by the way. I know the centering is not quite perfect. Like, the left side border to the right side border is not quite ideal. But it's a really clean card other than that, so I hope this is a PSA 9. Got number 92 Heart Earth Dragon. I pulled this on my channel, actually, so this is the second Ghost Rare I've ever pulled. It's from Cosmo Blazer. First edition, number 92 Heart Earth Dragon. Absolutely gorgeous card, so I really do think, other than that little print line down the back there, or that like line down the back, it's basically perfect. So I hope that passes as a 10, but if not, a 9 would not hurt either. And then we have the third Ghost Rare that I ever pulled on my channel. I don't know if I've released this video yet at the time of recording this video. I mean, I haven't released it at the time of recording this video, but I think I'm going to release this video before I release the pull for this video. I mean, for Excalibur here. But Heroic Champion Excalibur, first edition from Return of the Duelist. Really cool card. I love the 3D effect of this card. It looks amazing. Like, it looks like the lightning bolts are literally hitting him. It's amazing. But yeah, this card's basically flawless, so I expect a PSA 10 for this one. And that will be awesome as well. And then we have a dual terminal Blue Eyes White Dragon. Beautiful card. This card's actually pretty pricey these days. And this one's going in on behalf of Baby Broly. So make sure you guys check him out on YouTube and on Instagram. Really great guy, and he's got a really sweet YouTube channel as well. So these are the express cards, the regular cards that we're going to be sending in, which is cheaper than express, but still comes back a lot faster than bulk. It's only cheaper by 25 bucks, but 25 bucks per card adds up, so we're just going to send them in regular. We'll leave that off to the side for the time being, and then we'll move on to our massive stack here. So I'm not going to go through all of these for too long because half of them aren't even my cards, but let's go through the first couple of cards here first. And we'll kind of document what is going off to PSA from who, just for just to document things, number one, and also just to have them in the right order, in case there's duplicate cards, because we both have one of these each, but these are his, and so I'll put them in first basically. So Charizard V from Champion's Path Elite Trainer Box, Raikou, amazing rare, beautiful card. Exodia the Forbidden One from Master Collection 1, Copycat from the Jump promo, Sinister Serpent from SDD something, one of the video games, Dark Beginning 1 Red Eyes, Summon Skull ×3, beautiful cards. These are super rares. Blue Eyes White Dragon from Kaiba Collection Box, from the Duelist Pack Collection Box basically, really cool card. Blue Eyes White Dragon from Duelist Saga, a really nice card there too. Blue Eyes Shining Dragon from Legendary Collection Kaiba, first edition. Chaos Emperor Dragon Envoy of the End from Invasion of Chaos Unlimited reprint. Harpy Dancer from the Lost Art promo. That's all Baby Broly's so far. And then we've got Dark Magician Girl, which is also Baby Broly's card. Really nice card. This is the first time I've actually seen this card in person, so really, really cool to see it. This guy's getting a reprint, but before that it was really, really pricey. I think it was $1,000 at one point in a PSA 10, so really crazy, to be honest with you. Anyways, that is all of Baby Broly's cards. So this, I think there's 15 cards here that are all Baby Broly's. So pretty sweet collection of cards there. Next up, we have Magnemite, Gardevoir, and Red and Blue, the trainer card. These are all going on behalf of Top Sleeves. So hopefully he gets really good grades for these as well. They all look pretty clean. Some of them are slightly off-centered, so not perfect per se, but hopefully even PSA 9s, I think he'll be happy with. And that's kind of how I split up cards too, by the way, guys. So if you guys are grading on behalf of other people, so I'm sending off a couple cards on behalf of other friends and stuff. So I'm going to separate these Pokemon cards and these Pokemon cards by just kind of having some Yu-Gi-Oh cards in between. And then so that'll be, these are all Baby Broly's cards, and then these ones are all Top Sleeves cards. And then next up we have some more Yu-Gi-Oh cards. So this one I pulled for JD91 on my channel when he opened up, or when I opened up some the Lost Millennium packs, first edition for him. Check out that video, by the way, really sweet pulls. And then number 17 Leviathan Dragon, I pulled this from my Generation Force box break for Blue TCG. So really, really sweet card. It's really clean, so I would not expect anything less than a PSA 10 for this one. The Winkaribo, I think it'll probably come back as a 9 just because of the centering issues. But this is a $200 card in PSA 10, so really crazy actually if you think about it. Moving on though, I think every single card in the stack now is mine, so that's pretty sweet. Let's get started on this. So we got some Pokemon to start off with. So we got EVV from the tin. This is a really nice card in my opinion. Centering is not ideally perfect in that sense, but I think this will come back as at least a PSA 9, if not a 10. I wouldn't mind a 10 at all. Sylveon GX from, I think, Guardians Rising from Sun and Moon. Not perfect centering per se, but I think it's good enough to get a 9 or a 10. We got, I think these two will I think I'll keep the Eevee and then I'll probably sell the Sylveon. I don't really care about it that much. It just is a really cool looking card. We got the birds ×2. So we got the secret rare version, and then we got the hyper rare version, or the rainbow rare version of the secret rare. So these are really beautiful cards. I really like them a lot. So I'll probably keep both in my collection. I don't think they're gonna, I think one of them will get a 10. I think this one here will get a 10, and then this one will probably get a 9 just because of the centering. But I could be wrong, and I would love a 10 for both of them. That would be awesome. I'm just missing two of them, the promo from the Elite Trainer box, and then the non-full art version of this card, I think. Charizard from Vivid Voltage theme deck, Cracked Ice version, so very cool card. This card comes in the actual set just as a regular non-holo rare, but this is the Cracked Ice version, so it looks really awesome as you can tell there. This one should get a 9, maybe a 10. Centering is just not quite perfect. I think I have another copy of this I might send in as well so I can sell one and keep one. Mega Charizard EX from Evolutions. I pulled this myself off camera one day. I was feeling the itch to pull some cards, to open up some packs, and I pulled this. Not quite perfect centering on the back. Can't really tell in the front. The front looks pretty good actually, so I don't know. Maybe this is a 10, maybe a 9. Charizard V, this should probably get a 10. Centering is beautiful. And yeah, I don't really see any issues with it, so I think this will probably be a 10. Charizard GX, so another beautiful card. I got 2 of these, and these are both from Hidden Fates. I actually got these from, you can get them from the tin, or you can get them from the collection box from Walmart. And I think I got these from the collection boxes because I never actually had a tin for Charizard from Hidden Fates, actually, believe it or not. I have the Raichu tin and I have the Gyarados tin, but I don't have these tins. But we're going to send both these off. And I think I have one more copy for my binder that just wasn't as nicely centered. I think these are probably 200 bucks a pop nowadays, so I'll probably sell one of them after I get it back. And then I also have Charizard GX from Hidden Fates itself, the actual set. It's funny to me that Pokemon has the exact same like stats for the cards, but they just have different arts for the cards for the promos versus the actual card itself. So that's pretty cool to me. And this one should get a PSA 10 in my opinion. I think this is like a $150, $200 card as well in PSA 10, so pretty sweet there. I'll probably keep it though. I like it. I like the art. I like the fact that I pulled it myself. Moving on though, we have some more Pokemon. So we got Salon's VMAX. Beautiful full art card from Sword and Shield base set, I think. I'd be surprised if this did not get a 10, but centering on the back is not quite perfect either. We got a couple of Raikous of my own. So that's what I said I would keep Baby Broly's Raikous separate from mine. So that's his, and then these are mine. Hopefully PSA doesn't mess up the lines that we put them in, because basically I'm putting them face down because I'm keeping them in order of the way I'm going to submit them. So this would be card number 1 basically, and then the last card in this pile here would be the last card in the entire submission. So card number 80 or whatever. So hopefully they don't mess up the lines for these, because we obviously want to keep our cards separate but together in the same submission, if that makes sense. So we got 2 Raikous. I think one of them will get a 10. I don't think the other one will. One of them has basically perfect centering and then the other one does not. So hopefully at least 110 there. We got Jirachi. Amazing rare, another beautiful card. I really like that one. Rayquaza, amazing rare. I think this one will get a 9 to be honest with you. But I think that Jirachi should get a 10. Actually, Jirachi maybe not, I don't know. Centering's not perfect per se, but a really nice card. And I pulled this myself. Actually, my brother pulled it, but you know, beautiful card, beautiful card. Absolutely love it. I bought Rayquaza from the new Yu-Gi-Oh fan, so he's a really good guy on the Instagram community. So check him out there. Really cheap card back when I bought it, but it skyrocketed recently, and I think it's like 45 bucks now. Next up, we have Pikachu V from Vivid Voltage. Another beautiful full art card. I don't think this is actually technically a full art, but really cool card, and I do like it a lot. Probably keep it for my own collection, probably PSA 10. Pikachu from the Sword and Shield collection box. So this one's a beautiful card, and the collection boxes were actually selling for like, I think 80 bucks nowadays, so that's pretty crazy. I don't know if this will get a 10 because of the centering issues on the front especially, but really nice card to have, and I would love to keep this in my collection, so why not grade it? Next up, we got Pikachu Reverse Holo from Evolutions, another really nice card. I think this goes for about $200 graded 10, so hopefully that's a 10. I'll probably sell it. Zapdos, one of my favorite legendaries other than Rayquaza, and this one's from Evolutions as well. It does have some slight whitening on the sides, but it has really nice centering, and everything else is really good about this card, so I'm going to send it in. Probably for my personal collection as well. Next up, we have Gyarados, Reverse Holo from Evolutions as well. This card also goes for about $200, $250 in PSA 10, so I'll probably keep this one for my collection. Mew from Evolutions. I think this was a promo card before it got printed in Evolutions, and it's a really nice card. Really nice holo. I think this goes for about $500 in PSA 10, so I'll probably sell that if I get it back as a PSA 10. Moving on though, let's leave our piles kind of nice and organized here. Let's leave that there. We'll grab another small stack here. Moving on to my Yu-Gi-Oh pile here. So we got quite a few Yu-Gi-Oh cards. We got Dark Magician Girl from Speed Duels Tournament Pack 1. This one's not perfectly centered. As you can see, the right border is thicker than the left side border. But other than that, it's a really mint card, so I wouldn't be mad at a PSA 9 for this. It's a really nice card. I really do like it. And I think that this art is highly overrated at this point in time, but I think it's the original Magician's Force art, so I really do like it, and I think it's worth grading. Graceful Charity from Dark Legends. I pulled this myself as well. Really nice card. It's technically the highest rarity for Graceful Charity, so really sweet card. And then we have our heroes. We got 4 elemental heroes from the Lost Millennium first edition. So Ian 01, 2, 3, and then 4. So I'm going to grade these in order so that I have a set in order. Hopefully they all come back as 10s. I don't know if they will though, because the centering issues are slightly off for each of these cards. These are just for my collection though, so I don't mind waiting 9+ months to get them back. Next off, we have Hero Signal. So this is one of the cards that I actually had as a child, and I don't know how I kept it in such good condition, but it's actually in super solid condition. Basically looks pack fresh, so it might get a 10, and I'd be really happy with that, but if not, a 9 would be awesome as well. We got Skyscraper. So I actually got this from one of my friends, my childhood friends, who actually had a really crazy hero collection, and you'll see a lot more cards from the hero collection after this card here. This is just the super rare first edition from Cybernetic Revolution, but really cool card. I would not mind a 9 for this. Just the border is not quite centered, so probably a 9. We got Wildheart here from the GX Special Edition, Limited Edition. This one is the one that I bought off eBay for like $5 recently. So really nice card. I think it'll probably come back as a 9 because I think there were a few tiny little scuffs on the back and stuff like that. But the other copy that I had from Dr. Chickens is actually slightly damaged, unfortunately. I don't know if you can see it on camera here, but there's actually like a bit of a fold going down the side here, which is really unfortunate. You can kind of see it right there. It's basically, it's a really faint line, but it literally is like dented in. You can kind of see it on the back there too, which is super unfortunate because I really do like this card and I would have loved to grade both copies. But yeah, this one is the one I'm going with. Ancient Gear Beast. So from the Lost Millennium, I had this since I was a kid as well. I opened up a lot of retail packs as a kid, so I had a lot of ultimate rare cards from the GX era. And this guy, I think, sells for probably $250 as a PSA 10, so hopefully we can get a 10 for him, although the centering is slightly off from top to bottom. And I'll sell this probably to fund my hero addiction. Next stack, so we got Dark Lucius level 8. I think I picked this up from a bigger collection recently. Not recently, probably like 5 months ago or something like that, and I didn't really look at it till now. But I guess it's technically the highest rarity other than the Ultimate Rare, so I figured I'd grade it from Cyberdark Impact First Edition. And then we have Cyberdark Dragon as well. This is also from the same collection that I bought. This one's actually quite nice, and I think it's probably a PSA 10. I sent off another copy recently that I actually pulled myself from Cyberdark Impact in one of my videos on the channel, so check that out. But that was a really sweet pull as well, so hopefully this one gets a 10, hopefully that one gets a 10, so I can keep one and sell the other. First edition ultra rare though, really nice card. Next up we got Ancient Gear Golem from the Lost Millennium. This one is actually from one of my childhood friends as well, the same guy that sold me a bunch of heroes that you're about to see actually. So a really nice card, just centering is not quite perfect, so I think it'll probably come back as a 9, but I like it and I think it would be a really solid addition to the collection. And then obviously we have Flame Wingman. So this one was the copy that I got from that same friend. Centering is slightly off too, so you can kind of tell that my friend pulled these from like the same batch of packs or like the same case maybe, because the centering from top to bottom is just not quite perfect, but it's a really nice card regardless. And even if I had one in PSA 9, I would not be mad at that. We got Thunder Giant next, also from the Lost Millennium. Probably also a 9, maybe a 10. And then Flame Wingman, another one. So this one's the one that I bought from a local deal. It's called Kijiji, and it's basically the same as Craigslist or like Facebook Marketplace. And I got this one, and it's really clean, so I'm really happy with that. Hopefully this one gets a 10. Blade Edge, I got this one off eBay, I think. Super rare from Elemental Energy, first edition, so hopefully a 9 or 10. Shining Flare Wingman, Elemental Energy, first edition as well. This one I got off a Facebook deal. And it looks pretty good, but there's a few scratches on the back and on the front foiling as well, so it's probably not going to grade a 10. But honestly, if it grades even a 9 or an 8, I'd be okay with it, because I need elemental heroes in PSA 8 to 10 for my hero collection, and that's what I'm going for in max rarity other than Ghost and Ulti. I know it sounds kind of weird, but we're going for the Ultras, the Supers, the Secrets instead of the Ultis. So Phoenix Enforcer is next. This one is part of the hero collection that I actually got this one off eBay. So Elemental or Enemy of Justice first edition. I think this one's basically perfect other than some whitening on the bottom there. So even if this grades like a 7, I mean an 8 or 9, I'd be okay with that too. Got a couple more heroes, I think. So we got Grand Neos. This one's from my childhood collection, I believe. First edition Strike of Neos. Really nice card. I think this will probably grade a 9 or 10. Dark Bright. I think I bought this one off Instagram actually. And I think I got this one off Yu-Gi-Oh.exe. I think. Could be wrong. I think it was like $4 or $5, so I had to pick it up. It's basically flawless, so I think it'll be a 10 for sure. Neos Alias, another card I got off eBay recently. I think for like $3 or something like that. So super rare, first edition from Tactical Evolution. Very nice. Next up, we have 3 big ones. We got Uriah, Lord of Searing Flames, Hammond, Lord of Striking Thunder, and Raviel, Lord of Phantasms. So this one I actually had since I was a kid, and it's actually very nice condition. I mean, there's a bit of whitening there, as you can see. It's not even real whitening. It looks like it's just like the way the card was cut. Other than that, it's a really nice card, and it's not quite perfectly centered, but really nice card there for sure. And then we also have these two that I picked up from that same collection that I got the Dark Lucius from. So these are really nice, and this one's centering is off, but this one is basically perfect. So I'm really happy to have a full set of the Sacred Beasts from, or the Gods from GX in hopefully PSA 8 or 9 or 10. If it went like 8, 9, 10, I wouldn't be mad at that or something like that, but we'll see. It'll be cool to have them in consecutive serial numbers too. Next up, we got Cyber Laser Dragon, also another card from the collection. Also from Shadow of Infinity. Ultra rare, first edition, beautiful card. Not quite perfect centering, but I mean, hopefully it's enough to get a 10. I'm losing my voice, guys, so I'm going to talk faster here. We got Dark Revelation 3 Flame Wingman. Really cool card. I picked this one off eBay. Really, really nice card. I think there's some issues with it. I don't remember what it was, but got it for like $40, I think, so not terrible. Neos Knight. I pulled this off camera, same with TG Wonder Magician from Extreme Victory from my distributor boxes. I had a lot of packs, and I opened up quite a few of them off camera, and I pulled both of these, so I was pretty happy with that. Definitely going to send them in. Probably sell TG Wonder Magician. And recently, I just found out this TG stands for Tech Genius, so I did not know this before I watched the 5D show. So that's pretty cool. And then we got Elements of Hero Neos Knight. Very, very, very clean card. Hopefully a 10 for both of those. Mermail Bestius from Cosmo Blazer, Ultimate Rare. A really nice card. I think this will probably grade a 9 or 10. Just top to bottom centering is not perfect. Really nice card. Other than that, I pulled this on one myself from one of my videos on the channel. Miracle Contact from Return of the Duelist. I need this for my hero collection. Really nice card as well. Blue Rose Dragon from Extreme Victory. I also pulled this off camera. Tour Guide from the Underworld, though, I did pull on camera. And same with Psychic Shockwave against Casual Yugi stuff in my pack battle against him. We actually won that pack battle too, so that was pretty sweet. Hopefully these get 9s or 10s. I think Tour Guide in a PSA 10 is worth like $500, so hopefully we can do that. I don't know if that'll work though. We'll see. Centering is not ideal per se, but it looks good enough to pass for a 10 in my opinion. Leviathan Dragon from Raging Battle, first edition, secret rare. Another beautiful card. Centering is not ideal on the back there, but hopefully a 10. Next up, we got a Korean Ultimate Rare Flame Wingman that I pulled from a pack that Dr. Chickens sent me. So thank you so much, Dr. Chickens. This card's not perfect either. It has a bit of a scuff mark there. And then its centering is just off, so I think it'll be a PSA 8 or 9. But even if it's like an 8, I'd be okay with that because it's a really nice card. Rainbow Dragon Ultimate Rare. I pulled this in my pack battle for Top Sleeve's first ever pack battle tournament. And from Tactical Evolution. Beautiful Ultimate Rare card. I think this centering is just too off to be a 10, but I think it'll be a 9 because it's pack fresh. I sold my other copy for like $80, I think, so that's pretty good too. I'm not going to sell this one though if I grade it, and I'll probably just hold on to it. Stardust Dragon from the Japanese 20th anniversary collection box. This is like a prismatic rare type thing too. Really, really nice card. It's like a Starlight rare basically. Really nice card. You can't really tell in this lighting, but really nice card. I think it's probably a PSA 10. And then the last card I have to send off to PSA is this Dark Paladin from the Japanese Gold Pack 2016. Really, really nice gold secret rare card. I really like it, so I hope this comes back as a 10. I think it will because it's pack fresh. Really nice colored, really nice quality. And that's it, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this PSA submission video. Let me know your favorite card in the comments below. And let me know if you guys are subbing any cards to PSA in the near future. If you need to sub cards, let me know in the comments below. And hit me up on Instagram at DLegend Yu-Gi-Oh! And maybe I can help you out. Especially if you live in Canada or the US, I can probably help you send your cards out. But yeah, I'll probably make another video on how to package cards to send to PSA and things like that when I send them off. But that is the end of the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and I will catch you all soon. Make sure you subscribe to the channel for more epic Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon content. Peace.